Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rookie Season. Today we're on the road, taking the annual trip to Western Maine and going to be hunting Zone 15. This is one of my hardest hunts that I do every single year because I only get down there, 3-4 days out of the entire year to do this hunt. So every time I go in, I'm going in almost blind. All I have is whatever I remember from last year for sign where the deer were moving and whatever I can pick up in the moment and make my game time decisions with. But it's always my favorite trip to be able to hunt with my family, so it's always well worth the drive. So stick with me as we try to work out where the deer are kicking around out there and see if we can't get one on the ground. I've got a doe tag, and with the limited time that I got, brown is down. So to start this trip, I want to make my first sit in the same place that I sat last year. There was a lot of sign down there last year, and I even had some deer pop out. So we're going to give it a go. Like I said earlier, I don't have any preseason scouting of this area, so it's all going to be game time decisions as to where I'm going to go and what tree I'm going to hang out of. But let's go see what we can't find and kick up. Well, that right there is a good starting sign. Alright, we're all set up. Took a little longer to get up the tree than I expected it to, but finally up here nonetheless. Saw some sign while walking in here. Looked on the fresher side. My hope is that was this morning and that they'll be coming back through this afternoon. I've got pretty good visibility all around me. Back that way, right over there. That's where I was sitting last year when I had those 3 deer walked basically right where I am now. So if everything works out the way I think it's going to, they'll be coming from my left, going down that way. Anytime I've ever seen a deer, they've been coming that way, at least out here in the afternoon. The only thing left for me to do now is to shut up and wait for something to come in and sit and regret for forgetting Little Debbie's. It's gonna be a long couple hours. Alright guys, day 2. Going back to the same spot as yesterday, there was a little bit of sign in there. Not a whole bunch, but enough to make me want to leave my sticks and my platform out there so that way I can make a quieter ascent this afternoon. We hunted hard this morning.
On the last episode, we showed you day 1 of our annual muzzleloader hunt.
And had a little bit of success, but hopefully tonight we can get it done for real. If we don't have any luck tonight, we got some plans to check out some other spots tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of the trip, so not a whole lot of time left. Clock's ticking. So we're all set up. Took a slightly different path to get in here. Found some more sign, some fresher sign than what I saw yesterday, so that's promising. Wind's going a little bit better. The wind was going that way yesterday, which is where they usually come from, which wasn't helping me. Now it's kind of going to my back, so should prevent anything from coming over there from picking me up. I got a little bit of tinks with me for some cover scent. Hopefully Formula 69 will help out a little bit and see if we can't pull something in. Now if you don't mind, I'm going to recline a little bit and enjoy the view. Hey, you want to come help me look for blood?
Oh, was that you that just shot?
Yep.
Okay, what did you shoot at?
Doe.
Okay, do you think you hit it?
I was right on it.
Okay, well, you still up in the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pack up and I'll start heading your way.
All right, sounds good. I'll text you an Onyx pen.
Yeah, okay. Very good.
All right, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. I think I got him. I'm going to hang out in the tree and wait for Dad to get here. And then I can kind of guide him to where it was standing and see if there's blood there. Because one thing I've noticed is when I get out of these trees and areas I'm not familiar with, once I'm on the ground, I don't know which way is what. Well, no blood anywhere, unfortunately. No fur, nothing indicating that I hit it. So it's getting dark quick. We're gonna go back to the camp, replay the footage, and see if we can't see anything different. But as of right now, it's looking like swing and a miss. These things happen. Like we always say, it's rookie season for a reason, but I think I gotta pout and be a sore loser for about 20 minutes, and then I'll be good. So since I missed yesterday, we're gonna run down to the range and triple check my zero just to make sure that it was all my fault, and try to make sure it doesn't happen again.
I mean, obviously you want to be in here, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. After coming to the conclusion that I probably shook the trees too much shooting at my spot yesterday, my uncle offered to lead me to one of his go-to spots that he had seen some deer in this year to see if he could help me punch my tag. Alright, so tonight's the last night. We're all set up. Instead of hunting from the saddle, I'm going old school, sitting on the ground, kind of overlooking a little bit of a valley. I'm a little closer than I want to be, but this is the best place for me to be able to see up and down most of this valley. So I'm going to be real quiet and real still and see if anything will run by me. Well, there you have it. Another trip to Zone 15, heading home with all the tags that I showed up with. Something that seems to be as much of a tradition for myself as the trip itself. That said, like I said earlier, it's called rookie season for a reason. I learned how to hunt at that cabin, and I continue to learn more every year, even if it is the lesson of check your zero after traveling. As much as a deer going over the tailgate makes a trip that much sweeter, there are probably other places with more deer I could go to in the 4 hours it takes me to get there. But where's the fun in that? This is the only time in the entire year I get to hunt with my entire family and challenge my skills while I'm at it. You offer me that, and 10 times out of 10, I will say yes. So thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it.